Alright y'all, welcome back once again. The lock we're going to check out this time right here is quite the beast of a lock. This thing's a hunkin' shunkin' big beefy lock. It's the Onguard. This is the 8101. Now I gotta mention something before we get into this. This is the infamous lock that LockPickingLaywer actually disassembled one of these while it's in the locked position. Sadly enough. What I'm going to do is I'll leave a link for, like I said, LockPickingLaywer's video down in the description of this video. So if you want to check it out, you can do that. But yeah, he actually was able to disassemble the whole thing while it was locked. Now, you know, it did require quite a bit. You'd have to have a lot of privacy and some time to do all that. I'm not sure if that's kind of a real world scenario type thing, but you know, it is what it is. It's sad that it can actually happen. So, but yeah, take the screw out right there. These two screws out, yada, yada. But we're not going to do that. What we will do is try picking it. And I can tell you right now, this thing eluded me. I've tried it a few times in the past. I've had it for a little while. And I couldn't open it. I tried it a few times and couldn't open it. Until I realized it took extreme tension. And I mean extreme tension. So we'll get into that. Another thing I should mention is the shackle on this thing. By the way, look at all these keys it comes with. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a big one with a light that doesn't work. Just suddenly stopped working while it was in my drawer, I guess. But yeah, it is a slider type lock, by the way. Laser cut key. You can see that right there. Pretty crazy. And the shackle does come all the way out. And I'll tell you what, this is definitely, it does say hardened up there on the shackle here. And I promise you, this one is hardened, and we'll get to that too. I'll show you what I mean after we pick it, if we can pick it. But you can kind of hear the hardness in that steel. So yeah, let's put it back in. Let's lock it back up and see if we can't pick it open. I'm going to use a really thick Z-bar on the top of this right here. Hold the, because it's also got shutters on the keyway right there to keep dirt and funk out. So we're going to use the Z-bar to keep those open and give it tension. So yeah, monster tension on this thing in order to get it to, in order to get the sliders to bind. All right, so let's see if I can, let me bring the camera down a little bit if I can. Maybe something like this. All right. So yeah, super heavy tension right here. All right. I'm going to start on the left bank of sliders first, and then we'll go to the right side. See if I can get something started here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way in the back. 4, 3. Got a little tiny bit of click off of that one, or movement off of that one, and I mean tiny. And the front, I think we went through those. Let me go to the right side over here and kind of do the same thing. But yeah, like I said, I tried this thing a few times in the past. I'd pull it out of the drawer and try it, put it back away, try it again, and I just couldn't pick it to save my life, and couldn't figure out why. Because I've gotten pretty decent at picking locks. I'm getting stuck in the back there. 4, 3. Sorry, that was 3, I think. 2. Up front. Kind of awkward with the camera in the way here. Let me go back to the left side, because obviously we're missing something. 2, 3, 4. All the way in the back. There it is. Bada boom, bada bang. Just like that. So yeah, look at my finger. From using that tension wrench. I'm telling you, that's what it required though. If I don't use heavy tension like that, they will not bind. I'm telling you, I tried it several times and just could not get that sucker open. So yeah, and I mentioned the hardened shackle. Like I said, it does say hardened up here. So what I did, I recently got a set of these, they're called, I guess, like Rockwell hardness testing files. It's a 6-piece set. And what it is, it's a set of files in the Rockwell C scale. So you can see up here on the scale, it's got like your first one is HRC 40, which is hardness Rockwell C scale of 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 65. Now these are not like a Rockwell hardness, you know, like the machine. They'll give you a great ballpark though. You know, they'll get you in there. People that make knives and stuff like that use these. It's a great set to have. It's much more affordable than the actual machines. So what I did is I actually took the harder ones, which would be the 60 and 65. And if you take it, where's the shackle? I took the shackle right here. And you can see where basically I had to scrape some of the black paint away first. And I can barely get a scratch in it with the hardest one, which is this 65. And I mean, you just take the file and you see if you can get it to bite into the steel at all. And I mean, I can barely put a scratch in it with this one. So we know for a fact this thing is truly hardened without having to do any other kind of testing on it. But yeah, great set of files, by the way. If you're interested in something like that, I picked these up off of Amazon, I believe. So really cool. But anyways, there it is. There's the Onguard. Quite the padlock. But unfortunately, yes, it can be disassembled while it's locked. Alright, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more cool stuff like this, please subscribe. It really helps me out on the YouTube side. And let me know what you think of this in the comments. Please hit that like button. Thank you.